What if I told you that you can actually play Xbox 360 games directly on your iPhone or iPad with JIT support and smooth performance? No jailbreak, no complicated setup. Great news for you, XeniOS is finally available on iOS. In this video, I'll show you how to install the XeniOS Emulator step by step, how to enable JIT for better performance, and how to run Xbox 360 games on your iPhone and iPad. Let's start with the installation. First, you will need to use a computer one time to install SideStore, because currently the official method to install XeniOS is through SideStore. So the first thing you need to do is connect your iPhone or iPad to your computer using a USB cable. Next, download a tool called iLoader on your computer. iLoader is the easiest way to install SideStore, and it works on Windows, Mac, and Linux. If you are using Windows, make sure to install the Apple Devices app from the Microsoft Store so your computer can properly detect your iPhone or iPad. If you are using Mac, you don't need to install anything else, simply download and run iLoader. Once iLoader is installed, open the application on your computer. Next, you will need to sign in with your Apple ID. This Apple ID is used to sign the SideStore app so it can be installed on your iPhone or iPad. After logging in, select your connected device, then choose SideStore Stable. And iLoader will automatically install SideStore onto your iPhone or iPad. This process may take a few moments, so just wait until the installation is completed. Once the installation is finished, you should see the SideStore app appear on your device. Before opening the app, you need to verify it first. To do that, go to Settings. Then navigate to General. Tap VPN and Device Management, find your Apple ID profile, and tap Trust. After verifying the app, you can now open SideStore on your iPhone or iPad and continue with the next step. Next, open SideStore, then go to Settings. Here, sign in with your Apple ID. This step is required because SideStore needs your Apple ID to sign and install apps like XeniOS on your device. Once you're logged in, we can now download the required files for setup XeniOS Emulator. Open Safari and go to the official XeniOS website. I'll leave the link in the video description so you can easily find it. Once you're on the website, tap Download for iPhone or iPad, and you'll see the full installation guide. First, you need to download the StikDebug IPA file. This app is required to enable JIT support for XeniOS, which improves the emulator performance. Make sure you download the latest version available. Next, download the latest version of the XeniOS IPA file. Once both files are downloaded, next we need to install the last required app, which is LocalDevVPN. This app is used to enable JIT support on your device, which is required for XeniOS to run properly. So open the App Store, search for LocalDevVPN, then download and install the app. Once the installation is finished, open LocalDevVPN. Inside the app, tap Connect. Your iPhone will ask for permission to add a VPN configuration, so tap Allow and confirm using your passcode. After that, the VPN will connect automatically. Now open SideStore again. Go to the My App section, then tap the plus icon in the top left corner. Next, select the XeniOS IPA file that you downloaded earlier. You also need to install the StikDebug IPA file, so repeat the same process and select the StikDebug IPA. Once both files are selected, SideStore will begin installing the apps onto your device. Make sure you've connected to Wi-Fi connection while installing XeniOS and StikDebug. This process may take a few moments, so just wait until the installation is completed. When it's finished, you should now see XeniOS and StikDebug installed on your iPhone or iPad. Next, open the StikDebug app first. To enable JIT, StikDebug requires a pairing file from your computer. So now go back to your computer and open iLoader again. Inside iLoader, go to the Manage Pairing File section. Then, click Place to StikDebug. This will automatically send the pairing file to the StikDebug app on your iPhone or iPad. Once the pairing file is successfully imported, now open the StikDebug app. Inside the app, you will see a list of installed apps that support JIT debugging. Find and select XeniOS from the list. Then tap Run with JIT. StikDebug will now launch XeniOS with JIT enabled, which allows the emulator to run Xbox 360 games with much better performance. After XeniOS opens, you can now import your Xbox 360 games and start playing directly on your iPhone or iPad. Now inside XeniOS, tap the plus icon to add your games. Next, select your Xbox 360 game files, and they will appear in your game library inside the emulator. Once the game is added, simply tap on it to launch the game, and now you're ready to play Xbox 360 games directly on your iPhone or iPad. However, there is one important thing you should know. According to the official XeniOS website, a controller is currently required to play games. At the moment, there are no touchscreen gameplay controls available. Touch input is only supported for navigating the launcher and settings menu. So if you want to actually play the games, you will need to connect a supported controller, such as a Bluetooth Xbox or PlayStation controller, to your device. At the moment, XeniOS officially supports iOS 18 and iOS 26.3 on devices iPhone 15 and older. However, I personally tested it on my iPhone 14 Pro, and it works perfectly without any major issues. Since this emulator is still under active development, compatibility may vary depending on your device and iOS version. So if you're using a different iPhone or iPad, you can try it on your own device and see how well it runs. And that's it. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more iOS emulator guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.